Gents, today we'll be taking a look at what will be my final Trendy Butler delivery. Some background on that is I've been receiving Trendy Butler deliveries for almost 1 full year. Trendy Butler has been great. They've been sending me for review. You guys have been watching. Trendy Butler is my #2 most watched video on the channel. Right now my first one has like 35,000 views. Lots of you guys have signed up based on my recommendations, and I think now we get the point, right? The types of clothing you get each month, it's curated for you based on your styles. So I believe that I've seen almost everything from Trendy Butler over the last year: shirts, pants, everything else. What I most value though on this channel is when you guys reach out to me, engage in the comments, the Twitter and email, and plenty of you have reached out saying that you're not really satisfied with the service after signing up, and what is most important to me is your trust. So far on my channel, I've looked at dozens of clothing brands, whether that be an individual brand like Frank & Oak or a clothing subscription service like Trendy Butler 5-4 Club or Stitch Fix, where they send you different brands all together, and I'm trying to really collect all those together. What I am planning to do in January is a big kind of state of the union for clothing subscription services for men, where I can compare all of my notes for the past year and different key points on each of these services to give you a holistic view of what types of clothing subscriptions that you can sign up for. So this won't be my last Trendy Butler video. I would like to sign up in the future, see how they've improved the service, and see what types of new things that they're offering in several months. I will be covering them in that roundup video in the future, and continue my search for the best menswear on the internet, whether it be a clothing subscription service or just a company that I think you should take a look at. So with that being said, let's dive into my Trendy Butler delivery. Before we do jump in, make sure you subscribe to learn about the best menswear on the internet. Give a thumbs up as fall comes and wearing nice big puffy jackets. Please share this video if you know anybody interested in a service like this. And what I do want to talk about first is what I do like about Trendy Butler and things I don't like about Trendy Butler after 1 year. What I do like about Trendy Butler is they do have people behind the service that customize the clothes for you. You can influence your deliveries by emailing them in something that you might need. If you want some sweaters, or if you want some pants, you can email your stylist and they'll customize the box based on that. They also do exchanges on styles, which the last time that I checked in with 5-4 Club, they did not do. So if you get a pair of pants that you don't like because of the style, not just the size, they will exchange it. With 5-4 Club, they'll only exchange it based on sizing differences. Trendy Butler is also very good if you don't like a particular item in your box. When you do return it, they'll throw an extra item in your next box for you, and so you're still getting that sort of $120 worth of value for $65 a month in an ongoing use. And they also don't charge a styling fee, although I don't think styling fees really are make or break for me. I think that you pay for what you get, and if you want great styling, then you pay some of those styling fees. There are many things that I didn't like about Trendy Butler over the last year, but one of the problems inherently with a service where you pay $60 per month for 2 or 3 items of clothing is that you're not getting the highest quality of clothing out of that service. They do deliver what they say is $120 worth of value for that $60 to $65 a month, but if you want to see a breakdown of how that works out, I did a video on that, which I'll link to above. Some of the clothing that I've received over the last year, specifically the Cohesive & Co pants, have just ended up ripping or falling apart after a few wears. Many of the shirts that I've received over the last year have been fine, but I think this is in a bucket of its own. When you look at the clothing subscription services, it is a value clothing subscription service. They're not trying to deliver you the highest of quality goods, which is what you can get with some of these other services like Trunk Club or Stitch Fix, where you can set your prices very high. Say you're willing to pay $100 for a shirt, but they're really looking at giving you 2 to 3 items per month, which you pay $60 for, and you get what you pay for. All right, we have Thomas Paine. I received one of their shirts in the past and I liked it. And we have another Thomas Paine. This is a nice small cutaway collar here. I like this color. It's like a bluish gray, but it's very plain. And then we have another Thomas Paine. It's a tiny little dot check shirt here. And a pair of pants in black and Vice. I've covered this in past Trendy Butler videos. I have a lot of trouble buying pants, which is part of the reason that I looked at some of these clothing subscription services. I am either a 30 or 31 waist and a 34 inseam, and even though those pants exist out there, they're tough to find in stock at a lot of companies. I can really truly not buy in any stores because they just don't typically stock that size, and so I always end up ordering online. I find that Bonobos has about the perfect fit, And Trendy Butler has been sending me some pants in the past. They've sent me Cohesive & Co. pants, which were 30s. They didn't really have the length correct on those. And so far what I've found is that Stitch Fix typically has some of the best sizing for pants. And like I got a pair of Scotch and Soda chinos from them, which have been some of my favorite chinos so far. So with that being said, let's take a look at the shirts here and see how they fit, see how they look. The pants were no-go. I couldn't get them up over my butt. I don't think it's a weight issue for me. I just think, pants are tough. I can try doing a sizing exchange on those, but I always have trouble with those inseams. So what Trendy Butler would probably do if I were to continue would be to add another item to my next month's box to make up for the fact that it didn't fit. Both of these Thomas Paine shirts fit very well. One of the things that I had to fix after my initial delivery with Trendy Butler was that I needed more slim fitting shirts, and they've come through on that every time. I got a short sleeve shirt from them, from Thomas Paine, I want to say in July or August, and it was a blue check, and it's been one of my favorite summer shirts. High quality shirt, fits extremely well. I also like on the Thomas Paine shirts, just a little detail. They got the Union Jack on the shirt, which is hidden by the shirt flap when you wear it. So can't see it when you're tucked in. If you're untucked, maybe it'll peek out, but that's one of those little tiny details on shirts that I really like. If you look at the price tags of these shirts, each of them $115. So this box is essentially loaded, $230 in shirts, and then whatever they were charging the pants, probably $300 worth of clothing in this box. So with all that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the Trendy Butler unboxings. I will revisit this company in the future. Many of you have also been asking for more like lifestyle and styling tip type of videos, which I do want to get into. Right now I'm very much a product or brand focused video type of person, but that strategy has been working. If you search almost any brand that I've reviewed on YouTube, I'm like the number 1 or 2 response, and so far that strategy's worked out. I do need to include some more that keeps people engaged in between all the product videos, and so I'm going to make some changes in 2017 to my overall video strategy. And that's all thanks to your feedback. If you have any questions about Trendy Butler or the channel or anything else, you can comment below. Reach out at @_Cavalier on Twitter and Instagram. I will put a comment down below. I'm trying to make sure I have all of the clothing subscription services that I should be looking at in January, and so if I missed any of those, please comment below. Thank you for supporting my channel, to my subscribers and everybody who likes my videos. Thank you for Trendy Butler for working with me over the last year to get these videos out to you, and I look forward to looking at things in the future. Until next time, gents, this is the Cavalier. There is just one thing I need. Underneath the Christmas tree, I just want to call my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, baby.